How you doing? I hope everybody had a wonderful day. I want to talk. Just came on for a few minutes to share this quick nugget, and then I'm going to get off. I want to talk about faith. Believe it until you see it. And I want to encourage all of us that to trust God at His word. And it doesn't matter what we believe. It doesn't matter how tough life gets. But we have to believe God until we see it. 2021, my limbs started hurting. My feet were blown and swollen, and I was developing fluid in my body. And it got so bad to the point where about a month and a half, I remember waking up one night out of my sleep as if I was going to vomit, and fluid, water was coming out of my nostrils and my mouth at the same time. And it was almost like I was literally drowning inside of me, almost like I was submerged in water, and I didn't understand what was happening to me. Okay, I'm testifying, y'all, and let me tell you, I prayed, I believed God. I said, God, I don't know what's going on, I don't know what's happening. All I know is I need you to keep me together, because you know my situation. And about a few weeks ago, it got to the point where I couldn't take the pain anymore. So I ended up having to go back to my specialist after many, many years of not seeing him. And I went to him and he diagnosed me again, checked me out, had to fix the issue. I went under treatment, and I had to pay out some dollars. I had to pay out some dollars because of my situation. I didn't have insurance, so everything came out of pocket. My car started acting up even before that, where my car, I was dealing with having some engine issues, and when I got the diagnostics for that, it was like I had to spend a lot of money. And even prior to that last year, I spent a lot of money dealing with my vehicle, about close to almost $3,000 to get my situation, thinking I got my situation sorted out. Come to find out, I had other issues and other problems. What am I saying? You have to take God at His word, because when everything starts to be chaotic in our lives, we gotta trust God to know that, you know what, no matter what transpires, no matter what happens, we have to believe Him at His word until we see the manifestation of His word comes to pass. And even if it does not happen, God is still good. Because I can tell you, in every one of those situations and all those things that I've gone through in my life, I can tell you out of a shadow of a doubt that God has never left me down. He always provided. He always made a way. But I just had to go through. I just had to go through. And I had to believe Him. I had to believe Him so much until I see it. And I made up in my mind, even in this year, this is a faith move for me. I don't know where the money coming from. I don't know how I'm gonna. I know that I'm gonna be whole in my body. I speak these things, and that's what faith is. Faith is speaking and believing, even when you do not see it. Because we have to understand that God responds to our faith. He shows up when we believe without a shadow of a doubt. And we have to be desperate and determined that, you know what? I haven't seen it yesterday, I haven't seen it yet last year, or I haven't seen it in the first few years, but that doesn't mean that it will not happen, because I believe that God will come through for me no matter what. And that is what, this is the stand that we gotta take. This is what faith is. Faith is when our back is against the wall. We know that God is going to rescue us, because His word says that He will never leave us nor forsake us. His word is true. His word shall not return unto Him void. We got to believe it until we see the manifestation, because we may want it now, but then God have a specific time for manifestation to transpire or happen in our lives. And so it doesn't mean that just because the last few years that we didn't see it means that we won't see it. All it means is that we got to trust God in the process. We got to trust God until we see it. We got to trust God until we believe it in our mind, until we see it, until we see the image, until we see it in our mind. We got to believe it until we literally see it in front of us before it actually happens. That is what faith is. When the woman with issue of blood, she was sick for many, many years. She spent all the money that she had. Doctors couldn't help her. And when Jesus came on the scene, when she heard about the man called Jesus, she didn't want to meet him, you know. All kind of people was around Jesus. But she made up in her mind, listen, this is the man that could do miracles. This is the man that could heal my issue. And I don't need to be in front of him. I don't need to get his attention. I don't need him to take his hand physically and touch me. I don't even need him to speak a word. All I need to do is get close enough just to touch the piece of cloth that he's wearing. And I know that I will be made whole. I know that I will be healed. You see what I'm saying? So when she made up in her mind that this is what she was going to do, she started to receive her healing when she made a move. When she made a move. When she conspired in her mind what she was going to do. And she actually crawled just to get, she doesn't need to touch a little piece. Just the hem. That's the bottom piece where it's footed. Just the hem. And I believe she just barely touched that. But Jesus, because he knew when virtue comes out of him, he said, who touch him? Even though a lot of people was around him, even though a lot of people was pressing against him, he said, someone touch me, because I feel virtue coming out of me. Someone touched me. Someone got their healing. Someone got their miracle. Someone got their breakthrough. Because someone in the midst of the crowd touch me. Someone faith reach to their healing. Someone faith reach to their breakthrough. Someone faith reach to their transformation. And so when he looked around and he saw who it was, and she was frightened, and then she admitted, she said, listen, I just wanted to touch a piece of him. I just wanted to be healed from my plague, from my issue, from my condition, from that mountain, that giant that was in my way, that haunted me for many years, that tormented me for many years. I just wanted relief. I just wanted breakthrough. And I wasn't trying to attention. I didn't want you to stop where you was going. I just wanted my healing. And because she did what she did, and she reached Jesus. When Jesus recognized, listen, Jesus told her, thy faith has made you whole. He took it a next further, because I believe that she got her healing. But then Jesus made her whole. And this is the type of faith that we need, because we got to make up in our mind that, listen, man, I ain't see it last year. I ain't see it last the 5 years or the 7 years or the 10 years. But listen, I'm going to see it. I'm going to believe it. And I know it will come to pass no matter how long it takes. I'm going to hold on, because I know that God will not allow me to remain in this condition. And we have to understand that God moves. God moves. He moves by our belief. He moves when we are not shaken. I told someone a few weeks ago, a week ago, I said, there's a faith move for me. I said, and I know that God is going to come true. I don't know how. I don't know when. I don't know where the money is. And when I had to go to the doctor, you know, when you got to see specialists, that's money. And I said, God, I don't want to be. I said, I need you to pay every bill. And God paid every bill that I had to go on. When I had to go on an appointment, He paid the bill. God did it. God did it. And so we got to thank Him for when He does and move on our behalf. I say, God, I ain't stressed it. I ain't worrying. I say, if it come, it come, and if it don't, it don't. But I will not stress another day. Why? Because you said that you will never leave me nor forsake me. All I have to do is believe. All I have to do is exercise my right in the earth, and that is faith. And I know that faith will move my mountain. I know that faith will move that giant in my way. I know that faith, I know that faith will make me whole. And that's how we have to be in this time. Because we're in the last days here. And whether we're not, Jesus Christ is coming back again. We got to know that our faith shall make us whole. We got to go through the process. No matter what we go through, we got to go through the process, and we got to go. We got to endure. And we got to keep believing until we see it. God bless you. I hope this word encouraged you today. And remember to remain steadfast, unmovable. Hold on to God. Don't allow your faith to be shaken because of what you are going through. Be like the woman of the issue of blood. You make up in your mind that no matter what, all I need to do is touch a hem of His garment. All I need to do is just believe. I know I will receive my healing. I know my breakthrough will come. I know my deliverance is on its way. I know without a shadow of the Lord will not leave me in the same condition. God bless. Till next time. Bye.
Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. When you work upon the waters, wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be much stronger in the presence of my Savior.
Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior.
You call me out upon the waters, the great unknown, where feet may fail. And there I find you in the mystery and oceans deep. My faith will stand.
Your grace abounds in deepest waters. Your sovereign hand will be my guide. When its middle of fear surrounds me, you never failed, and you won't stop now.
Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me. Spirit, lead me. Spirit, lead me. Take me deeper. Take me deeper. Take me deeper into you.